powerful prayer for my son to overcome laziness in studying, immediate discipline, and study success. Heavenly Father, I come before you with a humble heart, lifting up my son into your mighty hands. Lord, you are the source of all wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You created his mind with purpose, you filled him with potential, and I know you have a great plan for his life. But today, Lord, I see that laziness and distraction have taken hold of him. I see that his desire to study and focus has been weakened. So I cry out to you, Father, awaken his spirit, fill him with divine motivation, and break every chain of laziness that tries to hold him back. Lord, give him the discipline to rise each morning with purpose. Replace procrastination with passion, replace confusion with clarity, replace weakness with strength. Let him find joy in learning, hunger in seeking knowledge, and peace in doing what is right. Holy Spirit, move within him right now. Touch his mind, ignite his heart, and make studying feel like a mission, not a burden. Father, I ask you to guide his thoughts when he studies. Let his memory be sharp, his focus strong, and his results fruitful. Remove all distractions, from his phone, from the world, from negative influences, and surround him with divine order and concentration. May his study time become sacred, filled with your presence and your peace. Lord, plant in him a disciplined heart, one that values effort, persistence, and commitment. Teach him that success is not only about intelligence, but about perseverance. Let him rise each day with a mindset of victory, believing that with you all things are possible. Let him see the beauty of responsibility and the power of consistency. Father, I ask you to renew his motivation right now. Break the spirit of laziness that drains his energy and confidence. Replace it with a burning desire to grow, to learn, and to achieve. Let him understand that his education is not just for himself, but for the purpose you have for his life. Give him vision, give him goals, and give him the courage to chase them without fear. O Lord, whenever he feels tired or unmotivated, remind him that you are his strength. Whisper to his heart that discipline is the bridge between dreams and success. Fill him with determination so great that nothing can shake it. Let him rise above excuses, overcome distractions, and achieve excellence through your power. Father, every time he opens his books, let wisdom flow like a river. Let every word he reads stay in his memory. Let every test he faces be conquered with calmness and clarity. May his grades reflect not only effort, but divine favor. Let every step in his education be guided by your light, and let every challenge turn into an opportunity for growth. Lord, I declare in faith that laziness has no power over him. I declare that focus, discipline, and determination are being born in him right now. He will no longer delay what needs to be done. He will no longer waste time. He will be strong, focused, and filled with the spirit of success. Father, let him understand that every minute of study today builds the foundation for tomorrow's victory. Teach him to manage time wisely, to prioritize learning, and to honor you through his effort. May his success be a testimony of your grace and guidance. Lord, I place his mind, his energy, and his habits in your hands. Transform his thinking. Renew his heart. Inspire him to work hard not out of fear, but out of love and purpose. Make him a student of excellence, disciplined in study, and victorious in results. God, I thank you in advance, because I know you are already working in his life. I know you are awakening a new fire in his spirit, a fire of discipline, focus, and desire to achieve great things. May this transformation be permanent and powerful, bringing him closer to the destiny you prepared for him. Lord, continue to move in my son's life right now. Let your Spirit breathe new energy into his soul. When he feels weak, fill him with divine strength. When his mind wanders, bring it back to focus. When temptation to give up appears, Remind him that you did not create him to quit, you created him to conquer. Let every cell in his body wake up with determination. Let his heart beat with purpose. Let his mind burn with a desire to learn, to improve, to rise above mediocrity. Father, give him the grace to fight the inner battles, the silent wars against laziness, distraction, and fear. Help him to recognize that these are not just habits, but forces trying to steal his destiny. Fill him with spiritual power to overcome them one by one. Let him stand firm, steady, and committed to growth. Every page he reads, every word he studies, let it take him one step closer to the future you designed for him. O God, place around him people who inspire him, mentors, teachers, and friends who push him toward greatness. Remove from his path anyone who feeds his laziness or makes light of his potential. Replace negative voices with words of encouragement, truth, and faith. Let him hear, deep inside, the voice of destiny calling him to rise higher, to become everything you know he can be. Lord, make him fall in love with knowledge again. Let curiosity awaken inside him, the kind that drives him to explore, to question, to seek answers. Remove boredom from his mind and replace it with passion. Let him realize that studying is not punishment, it is preparation for a life of purpose and fulfillment. Father, help him to understand that discipline is not a burden but a gift, a tool that will unlock doors to success. Every time he feels tired, remind him that even small steps forward still count. Even one more page read, one more effort made, one more thought focused, all are seeds of victory planted in faith. God, take control over his schedule. Help him to manage time wisely, balancing study, rest, and dreams. Keep him from wasting hours on meaningless distractions. Instead, fill his time with productivity, joy, and learning. Let him feel proud of each day he finishes with discipline. Lord, I ask that his environment be transformed. May his study space be filled with peace and order. Let it become a place where he connects with focus and inspiration. Let every time he sits to study, he feels your presence beside him, guiding his thoughts, strengthening his will, and reminding him that you are with him in every step. Father, make his mind sharp and alert. Let memory flow easily. Let understanding come naturally. Let every subject, even the hardest ones, become clear as you open his intelligence. Give him creative ways to remember and retain what he learns. Let his results amaze him, not because of luck, but because of your divine touch upon his efforts. O Lord, turn his frustration into motivation. When he feels behind, remind him that it's never too late to rise. When he doubts himself, remind him that you believe in him. When he feels lost, light the path ahead. Let him walk in confidence, knowing that every effort he makes brings him closer to his purpose. God, remove the habit of postponing. Break the comfort zone that keeps him stagnant. Replace it with a hunger to act now, to do what needs to be done today, not tomorrow. Give him the mindset of winners, those who do not wait for perfect conditions, but create them with effort and faith. Father, give him the strength to resist distractions, social media, noise, laziness, temptation to waste time. Give him wisdom to prioritize what matters most. Let him learn that discipline is freedom, that success is not built overnight, but through daily commitment. Lord, renew his mind daily. Let him wake up each morning ready to conquer, ready to learn, ready to move forward. Let his confidence grow not from pride, but from the awareness that you walk with him. Let every challenge become an opportunity for him to prove his resilience and dedication. Father, I ask you to make studying a joy and not a burden. Let him feel excitement when learning something new. Let his mind see connections, patterns, and meaning in every lesson. Give him patience when results are slow, and faith when things seem hard. Let his focus deepen day by day until success becomes his new habit. O God, fill his nights with peace so his mind can rest and renew. Let him wake up refreshed, energized, and ready to continue the journey. Remove the spirit of laziness completely from his life, not temporarily, but forever. Replace it with a disciplined heart, a driven mind, and a grateful spirit that never stops learning. Father, let him understand that excellence is worship, that by giving his best, he honors you, that through discipline, he reflects your order and greatness. Let him see that every act of focus and effort brings glory to your name. Lord, continue to pour your divine fire into my son's heart. Let this fire burn away every trace of laziness, every shadow of doubt, every whisper of procrastination. Let it be replaced with unshakable drive, unstoppable energy, and deep passion for learning. Let him wake up each morning with clarity in his mind and purpose in his steps. Let him feel the urgency to grow, to rise, to become the best version of himself. Father, give him the awareness that time is precious. Let him value every moment and use it wisely. Help him to understand that discipline today builds freedom tomorrow. Let him take control of his habits, his focus, his daily routine, that each action, no matter how small, leads him toward greatness. God, give him inner strength when he feels tempted to delay, when comfort calls louder than responsibility. Let your voice be stronger. Whisper in his heart that success belongs to those who move, those who act, those who refuse to settle. Let him rise against his own excuses and choose progress over comfort every single time. Lord, awaken in him a hunger for wisdom. Let his curiosity expand, let his interest grow deeper. When he opens a book, let it not be out of obligation, but out of desire. Let him see knowledge as light, a light that will guide his life, open his mind, and shape his destiny. Let him be fascinated by understanding, excited by discovery, and proud of his progress. Father, teach him to master his thoughts. Let negative thinking, self-doubt, and laziness lose all power over him. Replace them with faith, focus, and the mindset of victory. When his mind tries to wander, bring it back to purpose. When his emotions waver, steady his heart with your peace. When he feels tired, breathe new energy into his soul. O Lord, surround him with discipline that becomes natural, almost effortless. Let studying no longer feel like a fight, but like a rhythm of life. Let his brain and body align with consistency. Let him create routines that build success, waking early, focusing deeply, finishing strong. Give him the ability to find joy in structure and freedom in discipline. Father, bless his teachers and every person guiding him. Let their words inspire him to go further. Let him learn not only facts but wisdom, the kind of wisdom that forms character and purpose. Help him see the connection between study and destiny, between effort and blessing. God, I ask you to make him strong in moments of failure. When results disappoint, let him not give up. Let him see setbacks as lessons, not as defeat. Fill him with the understanding that persistence is power, that the road to excellence is built not by perfection but by perseverance. Let every small victory motivate him to keep going higher. Lord, make his environment peaceful, remove chaos, clutter, and confusion. Let his room, his desk, his space be filled with order and calmness. Let every time he sits to study, your spirit fill that place with quiet focus and divine presence. Let his mind feel safe, centered, and capable. Father, give him wisdom to balance rest and effort. Let him learn that rest is not laziness but renewal. Let him know when to push and when to pause. Keep his energy steady, his body healthy, and his mind sharp. Let his discipline flow from balance, not exhaustion. O God, protect him from comparison. Let him not be distracted by what others do or achieve. Help him to focus on his own progress, his own journey, his own path that you designed for him. Let him find satisfaction in his growth and peace in his effort. Lord, give him dreams so big that laziness cannot survive near them. Let his vision be so powerful that it pulls him forward even when he feels tired. Let him see the man he can become, responsible, wise, successful, and let that vision drive him every single day. Father, teach him to pray before studying. Let him invite you into his learning process. Let him understand that you are the ultimate teacher, and that with you, no subject is too hard, no lesson too complicated. Let your wisdom flow through him like light through glass. God, create in him habits that last. Habits that make him rise early, focus deeply, finish tasks completely. Let him find satisfaction in completion. Let him love the feeling of progress, the peace that comes after doing what is right. Make these habits strong, rooted, and permanent. Lord, whenever laziness tries to return, make his spirit rise against it. Let his inner strength speak louder than temptation. Let him feel the weight of purpose, the urgency of destiny, and the power of discipline. Father, fill his heart with gratitude for the opportunity to learn, to study, to grow. Let him never take it for granted. Let this gratitude transform into action, into dedication, into commitment. O God, open every door that his discipline deserves to unlock. Let scholarships, opportunities, and blessings flow toward him. Let his study lead to success, his success lead to impact, and his impact bring glory to you. Lord, continue shaping my son into a vessel of discipline, wisdom, and excellence. Let every day be a step toward the destiny you prepared for him. Let every challenge refine him, every delay strengthen his patience, and every victory humble his heart. Teach him that success is not found in comfort, but in consistency, in the quiet moments of effort when no one is watching, in the steady rhythm of faith and action combined. Father, awaken his sense of responsibility. Let him understand that his studies are not just for grades, but for the future you have written for him. Let him see education as a sacred duty, a divine preparation for purpose. When he opens his books, let him feel that he is opening the doors to his calling. When he learns, let it be with intention. When he studies, let it be with gratitude. O God, strengthen his self-control. Let him rule over his impulses. When the temptation to waste time comes, give him strength to resist. When the desire to quit rises, give him the courage to persist. Let his willpower grow stronger each day until discipline becomes his nature. Lord, teach him the value of persistence, that success does not come to those who start fast, but to those who never stop. Let him build momentum through small victories. Let him find motivation not only in results, but in the process itself. Let him learn that every focused hour, every finished task, every small act of discipline builds the man he is becoming. Father, let him walk with people of purpose. Surround him with students who inspire him, friends who push him higher, mentors who speak truth into his life. Remove the company of those who distract, mock effort, or live without direction. Place in his path those who reflect excellence and integrity. God, let his confidence grow through preparation. Let him enter every classroom, every exam, every test with peace, knowing that he has done his part. And when his part is done, let your divine favor multiply the outcome. Let his grades, his projects, and his progress reflect not only his effort but also your hand upon him. Lord, keep pride far from his heart. Let him always remember that discipline is a gift and success is grace. Let humility be his foundation, even when achievements come. Let him never compare or boast, but always give glory to you for every step forward. Father, protect his mind from anxiety and fear. When deadlines approach, give him calmness. When tests come, give him confidence. Let his heart rest in the assurance that you are with him. Replace panic with peace, doubt with faith, and stress with trust in your plan. O God, fill his nights with focus and his mornings with energy. Let his sleep restore him, his meals nourish him, and his time multiply under your blessing. Let his study hours be fruitful, his mind receptive, and his understanding deep. Let everything he learns connect like a puzzle, revealing the bigger picture you've designed. Lord, let him develop a heart of excellence. Not perfection, but excellence, the desire to always give his best. Let him understand that excellence is an attitude, a choice, a form of worship. Let him find fulfillment not only in the outcome but in the act of giving his all. Father, open doors that his discipline deserves to unlock. Let scholarships, honors, and opportunities come not by chance but by preparation. Let people notice his commitment, his focus, his character. Let his efforts speak louder than his words. Let his story be a testimony that diligence brings reward and that faith multiplies results. O Lord, remind him daily that he was born for greatness. Let him see that laziness is an enemy to his destiny and that discipline is the path to his divine purpose. Let him never settle for mediocrity but rise above it, chasing growth, knowledge, and wisdom with passion. God, build in him the mindset of a leader, responsible, wise, determined. Let him be an example to others, not through speeches but through actions. Let his consistency inspire those around him to rise as well. Let his focus become contagious, his work ethic admirable, his humility unshakable. Father, bless his eyes to see clearly what matters most. Let him not waste time chasing distractions or meaningless things. Let him fix his gaze on his goals and move toward them with faith. Give him the patience to grow slowly and the persistence to never stop. O Lord, when the road feels long, remind him that discipline is never wasted. Every act of effort plants seeds that will bloom in due time. Let him stay faithful in the small things, for you will reward him with greater things. Let him learn that diligence today builds blessings tomorrow. Father, let your wisdom dwell permanently in his heart. Let understanding become his companion and insight his guide. Let him study not only for knowledge but for discernment, to use what he learns to make a difference in the world. Let every bit of wisdom he gains become a light for others. Lord, let him see studying not as a task, but as a privilege, an opportunity to grow closer to the purpose you've designed. Let him honor that gift with dedication and gratitude. Let his journey through learning be filled with joy, growth, and breakthroughs beyond what he imagines. Lord, let this transformation within my son become unstoppable. Let the old habits of delay, distraction, and doubt fall away completely. Let his mind be renewed, his heart strengthened, and his purpose awakened. Let him no longer fight against study, but flow with it, finding meaning, fulfillment, and joy in every task. Let his entire being align with diligence and wisdom. Father, I ask that you rewrite the patterns of his thinking. Let his brain crave focus, let his spirit crave progress, let his body crave productivity. Where laziness once lived, let passion take root. Where confusion once clouded him, let clarity now reign. Let every part of his mind cooperate with success, alert, attentive, ready to absorb, ready to grow. O God, fill his thoughts with visions of excellence. Let him see himself achieving his goals, graduating, walking into his destiny with pride and peace. Let that vision stay alive inside him, pushing him through every tired moment, every temptation to stop. Let him know deep down that the reward of discipline is far greater than the comfort of laziness. Lord, give him divine focus, the kind of focus that ignores distractions, silences the noise, and stays centered on what truly matters. Let him study with purpose, with energy, and with endurance. Let hours feel shorter because his mind is fully engaged. Let him lose himself in learning, discovering new depths of potential within. Father, turn every failure into a foundation. Let him learn from mistakes quickly, without shame or fear. Let setbacks strengthen his determination instead of breaking his spirit. Let him understand that growth is built on perseverance and that no failure defines him when faith leads his path. O Lord, release in him a spirit of excellence that will not rest until the work is done. Let him finish every assignment, every chapter, every project with commitment. Let him become known for reliability, for thoroughness, for discipline. Let his teachers and peers recognize a new power in him, not from pride, but from purpose. Father, let him be filled with wisdom beyond his age. Let his words reflect insight, his decisions reflect maturity, and his actions reflect growth. Make him a light among others, an example of how your guidance can turn laziness into leadership, confusion into clarity, and delay into destiny. God, let him fall in love with structure. Let organization become his ally, not his enemy. Help him to plan his days, set his priorities, and meet his goals with grace. Let him feel satisfaction at the end of each day knowing he did what he was meant to do. Let him look forward to learning, not dread it. Lord, bless his motivation to be self-driven, not dependent on reminders or pressure from others. Let his discipline be internal, his drive personal, and his purpose spiritual. Let him rise early with a sense of mission, ready to conquer his studies with faith and focus. Father, make his study time sacred, a moment where your presence rests beside him. Let peace settle over his mind as he reads. Let understanding flow easily, like a river of clarity. Let his concentration grow sharper every day until focus becomes effortless. O God, protect him from fatigue and burnout. Let him balance work and rest wisely. Give him energy that doesn't fade, motivation that doesn't waver, and joy that doesn't disappear. Let him find strength in you every time he feels weak. Lord, open supernatural doors through his effort. Let his results surprise even him. Let teachers see potential in him that goes beyond grades. Let opportunities come, scholarships, awards, recognition, all as confirmation that you reward discipline and faithfulness. Father, let him never forget that knowledge is power, not just for success, but for service. Let him use his education to bless others, to create, to inspire. Let him learn not only to achieve, but to give, to share, to make the world brighter through what he knows. O Lord, make this transformation permanent. Let the spirit of laziness never return. Let diligence be his identity. Let discipline be his habit. Let excellence be his standard. Let him carry these virtues into every part of his life, in work, relationships, and purpose. Father, let his story be a testimony that through your power, any weakness can be turned into strength. Let others look at him and see the change only you could bring. Let them be inspired to rise as he rose, to focus as he focused, to overcome as he overcame. God, let his future be filled with victory, exams passed, goals achieved, dreams fulfilled. Let his success not be by chance, but by effort guided by your wisdom. Let him know that every moment he chose discipline over laziness was a seed that you watered into blessing. Lord, stay with him always, in every study session, every late night, every challenge. Let him feel your presence as his greatest tutor, his ultimate guide. Let him depend not on his strength, but on your spirit working within him. Father, let this be the start of a new chapter, one where he lives with direction, works with passion, and learns with joy. Let every day of discipline bring him closer to the future you promised. Let him grow not just in knowledge, but in character, patience, and purpose. O God, let your wisdom never leave him. Let every success humble him. Let every challenge strengthen him. Let his mind be sharp, his spirit steadfast, and his heart grateful. Let him walk in favor, in light, in power, fully awake, fully alive, fully committed to excellence. Lord, now let the transformation within my son shine like a light that cannot be hidden. Let the change in him be visible to everyone, his teachers, his friends, his family. Let his discipline speak louder than words. Let his new habits become unshakable, his focus unstoppable, his results undeniable. Let him stand as proof that when you move, everything changes. Father, let his mornings begin with clarity and strength. Let him rise early, full of purpose, knowing that every day is another chance to learn and grow. Let his steps be steady, his heart calm, and his goals firm. Let him enter every classroom, every study session, with confidence and peace, knowing that you walk beside him. O God, fill his spirit with unending drive. Let him crave progress the way others crave comfort. Let his passion for knowledge burn continuously, never dimming. Let each subject he studies become a doorway to understanding, a key to the destiny you prepared for him. Let every concept he learns build wisdom, not just information. Lord, let him become a student of excellence, focused, patient, and diligent. Let him be the one who listens carefully, who studies deeply, who finishes what he starts. Let his handwriting, his notes, his projects, his answers reflect order and care. Let excellence flow through everything he does. Father, bless his mind to retain everything he studies. Let his memory be strong, his comprehension sharp, and his expression clear. When he reads, let understanding come quickly. When he reviews, let recall come easily. When he is tested, let calmness replace anxiety and confidence replace fear. O Lord, let him enjoy learning so much that it becomes part of who he is. Let studying feel like purpose, not pressure. Let him discover the joy of discipline, the quiet satisfaction that comes from knowing he gave his best. Let that feeling become his daily reward. God, let his transformation inspire others. Let classmates notice the change and wonder how such focus and peace came into his life. Let him be a silent teacher, showing through action that consistency brings victory. Let his journey awaken hope in others who struggle with laziness or doubt. Father, keep his focus steady even in a noisy world. Let him resist distractions from screens, phones, or friends pulling him off course. Give him wisdom to say no to what wastes time and yes to what builds the future. Let him guard his attention like treasure, because it truly is. O God, let his study habits turn into life habits, habits that will follow him beyond school. Let this discipline become part of his character, shaping his career, his dreams, his relationships. Let him grow into a man who finishes what he begins, who honors commitments, who works with integrity. Lord, open divine opportunities for him through his effort. Let doors of education, scholarship, and success swing wide before him. Let his diligence attract favor from teachers, mentors, employers. Let his reputation be that of a young man who works hard, learns fast, and never gives up. Father, keep his heart humble as his success grows. Let him always remember that it was your hand guiding him. Let gratitude fill his words, generosity fill his actions, and wisdom guide his choices. Let success never separate him from you, but draw him closer. O God, bless his future studies, every project, every exam, every challenge. Let him rise with confidence and rest in faith. Let him not fear difficulty, for he has learned to overcome it. Let him see challenges as invitations to grow stronger. Lord, let him dream big dreams. Dreams worthy of his discipline, worthy of your purpose. Let him use his knowledge to build, to serve, to create. Let him not study just for grades, but to prepare for a life of meaning, a life that reflects your excellence in all things. Father, let this transformation be complete, from laziness to leadership, from confusion to clarity, from hesitation to conviction. Let his old self fade completely, replaced by a disciplined, wise, and focused mind. Let every breath he takes be filled with direction. O God, bless his hands, his eyes, his mind. Let them work in harmony. Let his energy stay strong throughout the day. Let his thoughts stay sharp through every task. Let every study session be filled with light, understanding, and peace. Lord, let him carry this new identity forever, a student of focus, a man of vision, a soul led by purpose. Let him walk with grace through every season of learning. Let him face exams and life challenges with courage and faith. Let him never doubt again the power of effort guided by you. Father, bless his future achievements, the diplomas, the degrees, the honors, the milestones. Let each one remind him that none of this came by luck, but by discipline, prayer, and your divine hand. Let each success strengthen his faith and deepen his humility. O God, let this transformation never fade. Let him remain hungry for growth, for excellence, for purpose. Let learning be his lifelong pursuit, and let wisdom be his constant companion. Let his disciplined spirit lead him to heights that only your favor can reach. Lord, let his story become a living message, that faith without laziness, effort without fear, and discipline with prayer can create miracles. Let him live as proof that when a heart is determined and guided by you, nothing is impossible. Lord, I know you have great plans for my son's life. Let him not waste his potential through delay or distraction. Ignite a burning passion inside him for growth, learning, and success. Surround him with people who inspire excellence and wisdom. Let every subject he studies become a stepping stone toward his divine purpose. Remove every trace of laziness and replace it with holy discipline. May his mind be sharp, his focus strong, and his goals clear. Let his achievements bring glory to you, Lord, and honor to our family. Bless his efforts with success beyond our expectations. Strengthen his will, and guide his heart forever in your light. Amen.